Zel Boy Army, how are we doing today? I'm excited for this video. I'm going to show you some gameplay from potentially the best striker in FIFA 20, Ben Yedder. Wissam Ben Yedder, to be precise. 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 5'7" with that build that just works amazing on this game. Outside the foot shot trait, high pace, insane shooting, great passing, in some of the best dribbling on the game. Good physicals, what a card. But before we get into the video, I'll explain a bit more about what the video is going to be. I'm going to discuss my weekend league that I had. I'm going to show you quite a few clips from some of the games that I played in. I'll talk you through the team, tell you about each player in the team, what I thought of them, and then we'll go more in depth on Ben Yedder. I'll also show you the tactics I use for the team. So, the team, Stegen in net, beast, very good, one of the best keepers in the game. I tried Oblak out for a game. I need to sell him. He let in 2 stupid goals, so Stegen came in. You can't really go wrong with Stegen, one of the best keepers in the game still. Tellez, a bit pricey considering the league he's in, but Brazilian nation, very easy to link. He was amazing, to be fair. The main issue I had with him was the weak foot was a bit low. It's a bit of an issue sometimes, but he's quick. His passing's fantastic, especially those through balls down the line. He's pretty good on the ball. His defending was spectacular at times, like just very good. And he's very good physical, and 99 stamina's nice. He just suits the game. Taylor's a very good card. Militao, like him a lot. I think I prefer Varane. I didn't like Varane the first time I used him, but when I used Militao this week, I really liked him. Was very good. I've played quite a bit, nearly 60 games with him. Very well-rounded card I enjoy using. Varane, insane recovery speed. I don't think the balance is that big an issue, to be honest. A lot of people complain and say it's not as good a card because of it. He doesn't feel quite as aggressive in the tackles like Smalling, Van Dijk, Ramos, some of the other centre-backs I've used, but he's brilliant. His recovery speed second to none. Got a good hitbox, being 6'3", very good card. Lala, probably the best right-back in the game. This card is really good. Fantastic at everything. Really enjoyed using him. Didn't really have any issues anywhere with him. Before we get to the rest of the team, I'll tell you a bit about the weekend league. I went 28-2. It's frustrating. I went 16-0. And then I was playing in a Fnatic UK Masters tournament where they had rules in it that you could only use certain tactics. You couldn't use any formation that had 2 CDMs, so you couldn't use the 4-2-3-1, 4-2-2-2. You couldn't... what was it? You couldn't use anything less than 5. Yeah, you couldn't use anything less than 5 depth. You had to not be able to use drop back, which wasn't an issue anyway. I just don't like drop back in general. You couldn't use overload ball side. There's quite a few other ones. You couldn't use comeback on defense on the attack. So I was using the narrow diamond press on possession loss, which is good, but in the meta, in weekend league and bad gameplay, it's pretty bad. And I forgot to change my tactic. Went into a game and matched a Dutch pro from, I think, PSV called Ali Igun. He's a PS player normally. His Xbox team wasn't amazing, but still very good. He had Team and Messi, Vieira in. I went 1-0 down using that tactic. Realised I was using the wrong tactic and hadn't changed the team. And ended up being like a goal down quite late on. And then he scored 2 late on to beat me. He was a very good player. But not having the tactic change did mess me up and probably cost me the game. I think with the team advantage, and I played fairly well in most parts. If I started with a proper tactic, I'd probably win that game. And the game that cost me top 100, because 29 would have done it, I disconnected. I was 2-0 up, and for the 3rd time in the last 5 weekends during TOTS, I disconnected, and when I was winning from EA servers, my internet was fine. My stream didn't go down. My housemate was playing Madden, which is another EA game. Sat next to me, didn't disconnect. And it's probably cost me 10 million plus coins, these 3 top 100s I missed out on. It's really frustrating. I'm trying to put out as much content as I can for you guys. If anyone's watching the video doesn't believe me, well, I was streaming it. This keeps happening. It's very frustrating. I wish they'd fix the servers. But it was 28-2, good weekend, still played really well. We'll keep talking through the players. This Lucas SBC, really good value in my opinion. A lot of people saying it's not, but when you've got red fodder like the red picks from TOTS that are 94, 95 plus cards. If you have 4 or 5 of them, you could do them for 400k. This card's worth 1.5 million if he's on the market, in my opinion. He's quick, great shooting, decent passing, amazing dribbling, great physicals, and got the 5-star weak foot with good skill moves. Brazilian and Premier League, links to Son or Bergwijn. Insane card, really good value. I don't know why people are saying he's not good. Well, no one's saying he's not good, but a lot of people saying he's bad value. He played Lamb for me, so from Lamb to get 8 goals and 14 assists, in my opinion, that's actually pretty good. Like, I think that was a pretty decent return. Aouar, 3 goals, 12 assists, pretty good. I preferred Renato Sanchez more so. Aouar just didn't feel quite as good physically. He's amazing on the ball. His shooting didn't feel anywhere near as good as the stats suggest. But he was very good. His passing's great. He's quick. He's very, very good on the ball. Just isn't quite as good physically in CDM as Sanchez. Where's Sanchez? Okay, we've missed him. 2 goals, 9 assists. It's not quite as much contribution going forward. He has the weak foot on Aouar, but he's got the physicals. Like, the physicals of defending on Aouar are quite nice. That 99 aggression, 88 strength. It was crazy, some of the stuff Sanchez was doing. He just won so many 50-50s. I absolutely love this card. One of my favourite CDMs I've used ever on FIFA, I'd say. Tal, he played Cam. 58 goal contributions, 29 game. This guy's one of the best value elite players in the game. Insane. Could play CDM, Lamb, Ram, Cam, striker, right back, left back, probably centre back now. Ridiculous card. Absolutely loved him. Son. Had him for a while, got him untradeable pick. Very good, links to Mora, played him Ram, did a good job, chipped him some good goals. And then the jewel in the team, Wissam Ben Yedder. 63 goal contributions in 29 games on Xbox. It's more than 2 a game. In a minute we're going to get to showing you some of the goals he scored, but this card doesn't have a weakness. I think the only card that I've used this year that I would say would be better would be, I want to use Moments R9 in draft. I think Moments R9 would still be better than this card if I had him. He's better than the mid R9 I used. Team of the CR7 was pretty close. That Team of the CR7 was a bit more glitchy, I think, than Ben Yedder, but this Ben Yedder is amazing. Scores from all sorts of positions. Feels really strong compared to his lowering forms. Clinical. Misses the odd chance, but everyone does in this game. Like, there isn't really a massive weakness with this card. What is his price now? I paid like 4.8, I think, for him. Yeah, like, oh jeez, actually has dropped a lot. I thought he was like 4.6, 4.7. So he's gone to 4.2. If he drops below 4 million, that, in my opinion, is actually good value. You have one of the top 3, maybe at least top 5, definitely around top 5. Potentially top 3, and depending on how you play, he's up there for best striker in the game. Some of the goals I'm going to show you you'll be amazed by. I'll quickly show you the tactics we used. I'll probably do a bit more in depth on the tactics before the Ultimate TOTS Weekend League. Defensive style, 3 width, 3 depth with balanced, 5 width, balanced defensive style, 6 players in box, 1 corner, 3 kicks, 4-2-3-1. I won't show you all the other ones I use. Those are in previous videos. Stay central, stay forward on Ben Yedder. Come back on defence. I left a town balance, crossing runs. Come back on defence, get into the box on the 2 outside cams. Balanced, everything was default on the CDMs except for cover centre. And then stay back on the fullbacks. Let's get into some Ben Yedder gameplay. I'm interested in what you guys think of some of these goals. Okay, so now we're going to show you some clips. All these were taken from my weekend league stream. I stream live over at Twitch. If you've never watched me live, I'd recommend checking it out. Stream pretty much every day except Monday. Stream all my weekend leagues, play weekend league on 2 consoles. It's a great way to get a chance to talk to me, meet the community I've got on Twitch, and ask me some more questions and watch live gameplay. Okay, let's watch some Ben Yedder magic here. This one here, this was a beautiful goal. Look at this. Heel to create some space. Defender thinks I'm going there. And watch this from Ben Yedder. Quick turn. Just look at that. Magic. Watch it again. The heel creates space. And then that quick touch there, not many strikes in the game can turn that quickly. Then an amazing finish from Ben Yedder. Okay, this goal here, I think I show like the actual replay afterwards. It's not even what Ben Yedder does, it was just a cool highlight. So it gets rebounded. Watch Son. Watch what happens to Son in a minute. Okay, now look at this by Son, what Son does. This was crazy. Flicks it over his head. And Ben Yedder takes a perfect touch and just rifles it into the net. I show it here. Sometimes my Twitch alerts will come up, but look here what Son does. I slow it down and show it. So he takes this touch, it goes behind him. I think I pressed LT to do like a flare pass or something. It's pretty crazy, this pass from Son. Just somehow gets it over his back. And then Ben Yedder takes a nice touch and just bullets it into the net. Magical from Ben Yedder. Great finish by Benny. What's here? I think this is really good movement. Like, look here. He runs offside. And a lot of players on this game just run into the net. But this movement from Ben Yedder, he peels off. This was fantastic. Look at that. When he just goes from there to there, he just gives me that little angle to play that cut back in a game that was 1-1. Watch that again. See this goal here. That is an amazing finish by him, by the way. You can see here, Benny boy just reels off his man. That little bit of movement creates a goal that it was in quite a close game at that point. See how long was left in the video. Okay, that great finish by Ben Yedder, heel to heel to create some separation. I think this one's a miss by him. Look at this. He did occasionally miss the odd one that I was just like, I don't really get it. But over the weekend, as I got used to, he finished nearly everything. This one here is not the best angle, but I still thought he could have scored it. This one, because of the Twitch sub alert, you can't really properly see it, but it's a good through ball, good movement from him. And then nice easy ball roll, good finish by him. Nice driven by Sanchez. This here, great touch. Maybe the defender could have got it, but the touch out of his feet and then that finish into the top corner was pretty special. Like, one of the things I really want to highlight about this card is he's rapid, but he's so agile. Like, he turns so quick. With that 5-star weak foot and insane finishing, he's just an amazing all-round card. This one was a nice assist by him. Great touch, great pass. Very easy finish from there. There, great touch, great finish. Like, you can see it's just very easy. Like, he scored a few other insane goals this weekend, but I had the whole streams recorded, but it would have taken a long time to go through all the streams. So I just show some. This one was a nice one. We'll watch this one back. This one here was pretty special. Nice little back heel pass here from Benny. Good movement, and then bullets it into the back of the net. Like, this card is pretty special, man. Some of the stuff he can do. There, great turn. See there, his redirection and how quickly he can change just fools defenders. He suits the meta to a T. He's quick, can finish on both feet. He's got the outside the foot shot trait, and he just has that low center of gravity where he turns so well. There will not be many players in the game better than this Ben Yedder on the ball. He's a ridiculous card. Absolutely loved using him and highly recommend him. I know he's not cheap, but he is one of the top players in FIFA 20. Okay, so boys, thank you for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I love this team. It is one of my favourite teams I've used all week. It's the only team I've used all week. One of the favourite teams I've used on FIFA all year. The 5-star weak foot's in attack, really nice. Quick defence, midfielders who can dribble, pass, but also good physically. It's a really fun team to use. Depending on what I get at red picks, or if I get any good pulls, it's unlikely I'll drastically change this team going to Ultimate TOTS. But amazing team. I recommend every card in this team. Like, I loved one of the first weekends where I've loved every card. Ben Yedder, what a player. I don't think he's the best as a conclusion. I think Moments are now will still be better, just has something about him. But he's up there for that crowd. Crazy world we're living in, that Ben Yedder might be the best card in the game. But yeah, boys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a spicy evening, and I'll catch you later.